Welcome to KenKenReviews. I'm KenKen, Mr. I'm gonna watch it, so you don't have to. And this is the review for Rings of Power, Season 2. You have got this far. Reach for my precious and hit the subscribe button. That way, we can discuss some more.
An evil, ancient and powerful, has returned.
Prepare yourselves.
He worms his way inside your mind. The crest of him slithers in.
I think he has been here. I think he's been here among us all along.
Every soul in Middle-earth is in peril.
Epic drama set thousands of years before the events of J.R.R. Tolkien's The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings follows an ensemble cast of characters, both familiar and new, as they confront the long-feared re-emergence of evil to Middle-earth. Charlie Vickers acted his heart out from beginning to end. He was dark, menacing, and sinister. His character development through all of this, his transformations, both physically, aesthetically, and verbally, amazing. The likes of Morfydd Clark, Charles Edwards, Robert Aramayo, aka the Orlando Bloom lookalike, Ishmael Cruz Cordova, and others. Outstanding performances all around through this whole season. And bear in mind, most of these guys are all newbies. The big battles return, larger and more violent than ever before. They are truly a sight to behold, with immense choreography and high stakes. But one of the most remarkable achievements is the aforementioned real-time transition from day to night. A technical and artistic marvel that adds a new layer of authenticity and immersion. It's a small moment, but it speaks to the show's ambition and commitment to pushing the boundaries of what can be achieved on screen. Absolutely amazing. Season 2 of The Rings of Power pushes the boundaries of Middle-earth storytelling in both spectacle and depth, making it a bold and rich follow-up predecessor to the previous season. Beyond aesthetics, the season digs deep into its characters, themes, and the world building, adding layers that breathe new life into Tolkien's universe. The show delves deep and gives us new insight into this world with numerous storylines running at the same time. One of the most daring creative choices is humanizing the orcs. Yes, orcs have families. Who knew? They love, they grieve, and fight. Not just for bloodthirst and rage, but for survival. This approach shifts the way we think about these creatures. They're no longer faceless minions of evil, but complex beings driven by needs and emotion, making their conflicts more tragic and layered. Sauron, man like Sauron, a true menace this whole season. He stands at the center of everything here, and for good reason. The Rings of Power takes time to flesh out this character, giving him a much needed deep dive that fans of the lore will appreciate. Sauron's manipulations are masterful. He twists the hearts of men, elves, and even orcs, playing them like pawns in a game of chess. His presence looms over every storyline, and his cunning is a stark reminder that evil, while terrifying, can be charismatic and calculated. This is the Sauron we needed, finally given a series to fully explore his insidious nature. Meanwhile, the Dwarven storylines continue to deliver on the emotional front. The father and son drama is gripping, with their beefing being an intense look at how power struggles within the Mountain Kingdom. The season also leans heavily into a kind of like Fellowship of the Ring quest, blending nostalgia with fresh storytelling. Characters form unlikely alliances, and the sense of a grand adventure builds as the stakes rise. This all leads to the return of epic battle sequences where the violence and gore are cranked up several notches. All in all, in its second season, The Rings of Power cements itself as more than just a visually stunning series. It's one that's rich with character, emotional depth, and bold storytelling choices. With its humanized orcs, Sauron's masterful manipulation, action-packed sequences featuring Arondir and dwarven drama, the show has finally hit its stride. If you came for the spectacle, you'll stay for the emotional and narrative complexity. It's Middle-earth at its most ambitious, violent, and deeply human. This was the season that has brought light to Amazon Prime's new Pride and Joy. It's a must-watch. We want a season 3. I'm not even asking you lot. Who was your pointy-eared favorite character? What do you think of Sauron now? One of the best villains in cinematic history? Since you're enjoying these reviews, support the legacy, support the fellowship, like, comment, and subscribe so we can see more of Sauron and the rest of the mandem. Yeah? Let's discuss.